Of the nearly 2,000 runners racing in Rhode Island on a wet morning in May, one marathoner, Kate Conklin, stands out.
It's incredible how strong she's been and how hard she's worked to come back to be who she is now.
If there was fear in the 33-year-old woman wearing sandals, it was masked by a smile, a mask Kate seldom removes.
She doesn't cry in front of people. She's smiling. In her job now, they call her the crazy girl because she's always so happy.
If they only knew.
This pain, it eats your life if you let it. Like, it engulfs everything that you have. It's the most excruciating pain that I've ever felt, every second, and it never goes away.
A marathon, 26.2 miles, in sandals, worn to actually ease the pain. The pain she first felt January 18th, 2004.
I woke up just pretty much screaming in bed. I went to the emergency room because I thought I was dying. Have you ever burned yourself really bad? It's pretty much that, like a second-degree burn all over.
There would be no relief that night or in the months to come. Test after test revealed only what she didn't have.
People referred me to psychologists. They pretty much figured it was like all in my head, I was crazy, or I needed some pain medication. So that's why I was going in there, faking the pain.
It's hard to imagine. Her feet were cold, but they were burning hot. They're burning to her. And the doctor would touch them, so your feet are cold.
Ultimately, a dermatologist helped doctors from the Mayo Clinic determine the cause of the then 28-year-old accountant's pain, a condition with which fewer than 400 people in the United States have been diagnosed. It's called erythromelalgia, EM for short. What triggers its onset is not known.
Erythromelalgia is a fascinating syndrome. It's called by some people the man on fire syndrome. It's a disorder in which people feel searing, burning pain in response to any mild warmth. It's worst in the feet and the hands. Many patients with erythromelalgia will report that their pain is worsened with physical activity.
They told her she'd never walk again. They told her the best thing she could do for her disease is pray. That's not really much of a treatment.
Kate says the numerous medications she tried only numbed her mind and rarely eased the pain.
She'd always be so hot that her feet would actually swell at night and split, and she'd wake up in the morning and her feet had been bleeding during the night.
All of a sudden, bam, I was in bed. I lost my job. I went on disability. I lost my friends. I just lost, pretty much in my own mind, I lost my whole future. Because the doctors, when I did get diagnosed, they said, well, you'll probably be in a wheelchair, you'll never run again. And it's not gonna kill you, it'll just be pain the rest of your life.
It wasn't who she'd been. Growing up in Nebraska, Kate Conklin was always on the go, seemingly always in the pool.
Swimming was my life. I loved it. It was a good release for me. I was pretty good at it. I planned to swim forever.
After swimming in high school and college, Kate moved to Arizona and was training for a triathlon when she first felt the fire that led to 9 months of misery.
For me, if you're a runner or a swimmer, or any kind of active person, it is horrible. I'd rather be dead than confined to a bed.
Kate still has the letter she wrote to her family in August of 2004, the night she planned her suicide.
This much pain, it's hard to live. People don't understand, they say, oh, you're in pain, but they can't understand the amount of pain that you're in.
The note was detailed. Kate would take her own life, she wrote, by setting herself on fire.
I wanted to make a statement, why would she kill herself that way? It's because she's in that much pain. I didn't really want to die, but I did not want to be in that bed. So I wrote the note and, I slept on it, and I woke up that morning, and that morning was a morning that I decided either get busy living or get busy dying. It was gonna be one or the other. So that, it breaks my heart when I think about that day. Like, what if I had woken up and I had done it?
That morning, Kate jumped back in the pool for the first time.
Yes, every second that I wake up, I have to deal with pain, but yes, I can do it. Switch legs.
She moved back to Nebraska and by 2007 started working as a personal trainer.
Can you feel it right there? Yeah.
Using medication to fight the burning pain, Kate was living life differently, but living nonetheless.
She has a burn on the inside of her leg from a motorcycle exhaust system, and she had to peel her leg off. She didn't feel it burning.
People are like, why didn't you pull away? My doctor's like, why didn't you pull away? I'm like, well, because that's the burning pain that I'm in. So I didn't notice anything different.
She wears flip-flops. She can't wear shoes, no socks. And in the winter, she's got to be very careful because of frostbite. She won't feel it.
Kate moved to New York City earlier this year after winning a contest to train for an Ironman triathlon.
I thought that would be such an amazing experience to do an Ironman, to try to raise awareness in sandals for my disorder.
But to be ready for an Ironman, which ends with a 26.2-mile run, Kate has to prove to herself that she can withstand the painful grind of this marathon in Rhode Island.
It's really hurting bad right now, but I'm keep going. I could do this. I've got 9 more miles. Walk in the park.
Here one has an individual with chronic pain, pain made worse by exercise, and it's severe pain. And she's choosing to run marathons.
A choice that has to be reconciled when Kate hits the wall.
It's hard to even walk. Just try and imagine yourself setting yourself on fire and try to keep running. You just want to stop and roll on the ground and die. And that's what I wanted to do during the marathon, probably at mile 19. Every part of my body just wanted to just lay down and die. I'm gonna try to run again, but it's not gonna be pretty. Never passed my mind to quit. I'm not a quitter. I didn't work 4 years to try to be able to run again. To quit now.
There is no cure for erythromelalgia, and though Kate Conklin has it, she says it does not have her. A message she wants to spread to all EM patients through every athletic endeavor.
I got one email which made me cry from a girl that she was gonna kill herself. And she read my story and talked to me, and she changed her mind. It makes me feel like this is what I was trying to do, is just help at least one person, and I did.
With less than a mile to run, Kate is overcome by emotion.
This is Kate finishing.
Emotion that carries her to the finish.
You did it, Kate. You did it.
In just under 5 hours, Kate Conklin completes the marathon.
Oh, that hurt so bad. But I did it.
Her feet, blistered and bloody, would be back on the job in New York City at 7 a.m. the next day.
Come on, let's go! Faster! Let's go! Bring it! Track it! All the way to the end! Keep it going! Don't give up! Pain to me, it sounds weird, but it's kind of fun to try to do the impossible. And they said, you're never gonna run again. Well, look what I just did. I ran a marathon. It's about enjoying different experiences. Yes, it hurts, but you know you're alive at that moment.